This is the Stabila LD520, our new laser distance measuring tool. The nice thing about this tool is it ensures 1/16 of an accuracy over 650 feet. One of the key features of this tool is to get long distance indoor or outdoor shots. To ensure the accuracy, first thing I will do is turn the tool on. And in this case, I've got my target located, Stabila sign down here. And I'm going to activate the camera by pushing this button. When I activate the camera, I'm at 1x zoom. I can clearly see my target, but if I was shooting outside to the 650 feet, I'm going to make it a little easier for myself. I'm going to push this button to get 2x zoom. Okay? If I want to make it even more accurate, I can do the same thing. I'll push this button, and now it takes it from 2x zoom to 4x zoom. By looking at through the camera, I can see exactly the crosshairs where my laser is going to function or where it's going to shoot to. Now I simply push this button right here, and it's going to give me the measurement. I activate it, now I'll push the second time for the actual measurement, and what it's telling me is that measurement is 44 feet, 0 inches, and 7/16 from where I'm standing with the tripod. Now I want to show you one of the toughest applications to get a measurement. And this is called an indirect measurement because what I'm doing is giving a 360 activation of the sensors. So what I want to do is take an application from the top of a roof rafter to the bottom. I want to know the distance from the top to the bottom. It's very difficult to get a ladder and string a tape up to get that application, so I'm going to show you how to do it on an indirect and more safe basis, okay? And once I turn that laser on, I'm going to go to my function button. The function button right here, I'm going to push that once. It's going to activate my functions. Now I'm going to scroll right once, scroll right twice. I'm going to get to my offset measurement. So I'm going to lock that offset measurement in by pushing the equals button, okay? Now I've got that equals button, which has activated my indirect measurement. So now I'm going to tap this button right here to get my laser dot. I can see my laser dot roughly at the top of the rafter, but if I want to ensure the accuracy, what I'm going to do is also activate my camera. My camera gives me more fine tuning. So it allows me to get even closer than I could have gotten with the laser dot. So I'm going to adjust my tripod slightly to get closer to the top of that rafter. And now what I'm going to do is push the timer button. It's going to activate my countdown from 5 seconds. And it's given me a 27.55 degree angle. And my shot was 24 feet, 1 inch, and 13/30 seconds. So now what I'm going to do is activate this button again to get my laser dot. Well, I've still got my camera activated. I'm going to lock in roughly where that dot's at. And I'm going to fine tune once again with the camera. And once I get close enough, I'll lock the tripod in. And I'm going to do the same thing. The same button, I've activated my time down from 5, it's going to count down. And what it's done this time is give me a 15 feet, 3 inch, 29/30 seconds at a 16.5 degree angle. So in essence, the top of my rafter from my bottom of my rafter is 9 feet, 6 inches, and 15/30 seconds. The accuracy of this tool when I'm using it on a tripod is going to be 1/16 of an inch over 650 feet. Try beating that with a tape. One of the most common applications from any laser distance measuring tool is volume. The LD520 has some really neat hidden tricks on there I'm going to show you in just a moment. But to turn the LD520 on, I'm going to turn the tool like this. I've activated the tool. Now to get to volume, I'm going to push the function button. I'm going to scroll right and then down. Now I've got the volume button highlighted. I'm going to push the menu to activate volume button. And the nice thing to get speed on this one is to try to get into one position, one corner to get all 3 measurements. So the first thing I'm going to do is butt it up against the wall. I'm going to go for measurement 1. There's measurement 1. Now I'm going to go for measurement 2. Activate my laser button, get my target, push the button. There's measurement 2. Measurement 3, I'm going to go from the floor to the ceiling application. Put it on the floor, activate my laser dot. Once I find my laser dot, push the activation button. Now I've got my 3rd measurement. So I've just taken my 3 measurements, and my total is going to be 1,536.44 cubic feet. Now the hidden part of this, if I scroll down with this button, what it's telling me is now I've got 170.58 square feet for either floor or tile application, or floor ceiling application, while I'm doing ceiling tiles, floor tile, carpet. Scroll down one more time. That's going to give me the square feet of the walls. So that's how much paint I've got to buy to do this application. Scroll down one more time, it's going to be the perimeter if I'm doing either crown molding or base moldings. We gave you the basics of the LD520. We explored 3 different screens. There's 27 more for you to look at. We showed you some basics, we showed you some complex ones. We showed you what we thought the contractor would be asking for the most. So now it's on you to learn the other 27 screens. You certainly have access to call us to ask us about it. It's incumbent on you to pick up the tool, experiment, learn, ask questions. Good luck, happy selling the LD520.